Good evening. The City Council will convene on Tuesday, June 20th, 2023, to hold a special meeting at 6:15, for the purpose of discussing any and all business via in-person and remote participation in accordance with Chapter 40A of the Massachusetts General Laws. Remote participation is allowed in accordance with Chapter 2 of the Acts of 2023, signed into law by Governor Healy on March 29th, 2023, suspending certain provisions of the Open Meeting Law, General Law, C-30A, Section 18. Alternative public access to this meeting shall be provided in the following manner. 1, the meeting will be televised via Peabody Access Television. 2, real-time public comments during public hearing can be addressed to the Peabody City Council utilizing the Zoom virtual meeting software for remote access. This application will allow users to view the meeting and make a comment or question to the chair via the audio option. This evening we have on our agenda a report from the Finance Committee. Before we throw it over to Chairman McGinn, I'd like to thank everyone for their hard work on the budget over the last few meetings. I know it was a long, arduous process, and we look forward to wrapping it up this evening. So without further ado, Councilor McGinn.
Thank you, Mr. President. The Finance Committee, sitting as the Committee of the Whole, met on June 15th, recessed, and met again earlier this evening on June 20th. All councilors were present for both meetings. The city budget, including the school portion of the budget, was presented by His Honor the Mayor, the Director of Finance, the Superintendent of Schools, department heads, and Beverly Ann Griffin Dunn, specifically from the school committee, was available to help address questions from the City Council, of which there were many. I should note that Beverly Ann Griffin Dunn was also here in her capacity as Vice Chair of the Essex North Shore Agriculture and Technical School Committee Vice Chair. The Mayor indicated his desire to work with the Finance Committee in two key areas going forward, those being developing strategies to better address unfunded pension liability and to increase total reserves as a percentage of the total budget. Each major section of the budget was voted individually. These were general government, fire department, public safety, excluding fire department, public services, council on aging, human services, excluding council on aging, culture and recreation, debt service, employee benefits, education, and Essex North Shore Agriculture and Technical School assessment, and all such motions passed. The fire department was voted separately from public safety because of Councilor O'Neill's recusal. The Council on Aging's budget was voted separately from human services because of Councilor Melville's recusal. The aggregation of those individual motions is the full fiscal year 2024 budget for the City of Peabody, which I now put to the Council for a final vote with the following motion. Move that the City Council of the City of Peabody approve and adopt the fiscal year 2024 City of Peabody budget as submitted by His Honor the Mayor in an amount of $187,216,576 as follows. Total personnel services, $141,697,968. Total operating expenses, $45,518,608, for a total of $187,216,576. So moved.
Thank you, Councilor McGinn. Councilors, you've heard the motion. On the motion, any discussion? Seeing none, roll call vote.
Councilors Turco.
No.
Daigle.
Yes.
O'Neill.
Yes.
Peach.
Yes.
Manning Martin.
No.
Gould.
Yes.
Rossignol.
Yes.
Gamache.
Yes.
Melville.
Yes.
McGinn.
Yes.
Welton.
Yes.
Motion carries 9-2.
Councilor McGinn.
Thank you, Mr. President. Budgets for the Water and Sewer Enterprise and the Recreation Enterprise were also presented by the Director of Finance and reviewed by the committee. Councilors' questions regarding these enterprises were addressed by the administration and enterprise staff. Motions were made by Councilor Gamache to approve each individually, and both motions passed. I now bring those two motions forward for a final vote. Move that in accordance with the provisions of Section 53F and a half of Chapter 44 of Mass General Law, City Council of the City of Peabody approve and adopt the fiscal year 2024 water and sewer enterprise budget as submitted by His Honor the Mayor in an amount of $23,114,988 as follows. Total personnel services, $4,211,802. Total operating expenses, $18,903,186 for a total of $23,114,988. So moved.
Thank you, Councilor McGinn. Councilors, you've heard the motion from Councilor McGinn. On the motion, any discussion? Seeing none, roll call vote.
Councilors Turco,
No.
Daigle,
Yes.
O'Neill,
Yes.
Peach,
Yes.
Manning Martin,
No.
Gould,
Yes.
Rozignol,
Yes.
Gamache,
Yes.
Melville,
Yes.
McGinn,
Yes.
Welton.
Yes.
Motion carries 9-2.
Councilor McGinn.
Thank you, Mr. President. Move that in accordance with the provisions of Section 53F and a half of Chapter 44 of the Mass General Law, the City Council of the City of Peabody approve and adopt the fiscal year 2024 recreation enterprise, which includes the McVan O'Keefe Memorial Skating Rink and the Meadow Golf Course budgets as submitted by His Honor the Mayor in an amount of $2,682,300 as follows. Total personal services, $1,349,267, and total operating expenses, $1,333,033 for a total of $2,682,300. So moved.
Thank you, Councilor McGinn. Councilors, you heard the motion from Councilor McGinn. On the motion, any discussion? Seeing none, roll call vote.
Councilors Turco,
No.
Daigle,
Yes.
O'Neill,
No.
Peach,
Yes.
Manning Martin,
No.
Gould,
Yes.
Rozignol,
Yes.
Gamache,
Yes.
Melville,
Yes.
McGinn,
Yes.
Welton.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-3.
Councilor McGinn.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to thank the mayor and staff for the preparation that went into the budget and how it was presented. I'd specifically like to thank the Director of Finance, Mr. Gingras, for his command of the data, which enables him to provide thorough answers to all councilor questions. As usual, great job, Mike. There were two other items on the agenda. The first was a transfer request needed to adjust various fiscal 2023 budget payroll and expense accounts between departments along with revolving and free cash balances to close the fiscal 2023 operating budget and enterprise funds. This request was presented by the Director of Finance and resulted in 3 motions. First motion by Councilor Gould was as follows. Move to approve the transfer request from city budget revolving free cash, various funding accounts in accordance with a list attached to a communication from His Honor the Mayor dated June 1st, 2023, in an amount of $2,752,550 to various department accounts in accordance with a list attached to a communication from His Honor the Mayor dated June 1st, 2023, in an amount of $2,752,550. Mr. President, that motion passed the council sitting, the Finance Council sitting in this committee whole unanimously. I now bring it for consideration of the full council. So moved.
Thank you, Councilor McGinn. Councilors, you've heard the motion from Councilor McGinn. On the motion, any discussion? Seeing none, roll call vote.
Councilors Turco,
Yes.
Daigle,
Yes.
O'Neill,
Yes.
Peach,
Yes.
Manning Martin,
Yes.
Gould,
Yes.
Rozignol,
Yes.
Gamache,
Yes.
Melville, McGinn,
Yes.
Welton.
Yes.
Motion carries 11-0.
Councilor McGinn.
Thank you, Mr. President. Next motion was made by Councilor Gould as follows. Move to approve transfer requests, golf grounds, salaries, account number 44006995511110, in an amount of $25,000. Water charges, account number 440069955221, in an amount of $10,000. And retained earnings, account number 44000031101, an amount of $53,000 for a total of $88,000 to skating rink. Salaries, account number 4400699051110, an amount of $38,000. CIP, account number 4400699058199, an amount of $5,000. Golf clubhouse, part-time wages, account number 4400699851120, an amount of $34,000, and administration, account number 4400699854230, an amount of $11,000 for an equal amount of $88,000. Mr. Chairman, Mr. President, that motion was successful, and I now bring it for consideration of the full council. So moved.
Thank you, Councilor McGinn. Councilors, you've heard the motion from Councilor McGinn. On the motion, any discussion? Seeing none, roll call vote.
Councilors Turco,
Yes.
Daigle,
Yes.
O'Neill,
Yes.
Peach,
Yes.
Manning Martin,
No.
Gould,
Yes.
Rozignol,
Yes.
Gamache.
Yes.
Melville.
Yes.
McGinn,
Yes.
Welton.
Yes.
Motion carries 10-1.
Councilor McGinn.
Thank you, Mr. President. The last motion made by Councilor Gould on this matter was to approve the transfer request from Water and Sewer current revenue, account number 4600000422121, an amount of $480,000. Sewer salaries, account number 4600440051110, an amount of $50,000. And water salaries, account number 4600442051110, in an amount of $150,000 for a total of $680,000 to sewer outside services, account of 4600440053125, an amount of $180,000. Water electric, account number 4600442052114, an amount of $235,000. Water chemicals for account number 4600442054846, an amount of $145,000, and water material, account number 4600442054217, an amount of $120,000 for a total of $680,000. Mr. President, that motion passed unanimously. I now bring it for consideration of the full council. So moved.
Thank you, Councilor McGinn. Councilors, you've heard the motion from Councilor McGinn. On the motion, any discussion? Seeing none, roll call vote.
Councilors Turco,
Yes.
Daigle,
Yes.
O'Neill,
Yes.
Peach,
Yes.
Manning Martin,
Yes.
Gould,
Yes.
Rozignol,
Yes.
Gamache.
Yes.
Melville.
Yes.
McGinn,
Yes.
Welton.
Yes.
Motion carries 11-0.
Councilor McGinn.
Thank you, Mr. President. The last item on the agenda was a request by His Honor the Mayor to create a new ordinance position, Safety and Security Director. This request was brought to the committee and presented by the mayor, who indicated the position would be funded initially by grant and ARPA funding in FY24. There were numerous comments made by just about all councilors, raising several good points on this, which the mayor received well and in a cooperative spirit. There was ultimately a motion made by Councilor Gould as follows. There were actually two motions made, first being as follows. Move to advertise an ordinance amending Chapter 2, Administration, Article 3, Departments, Section 2-85, Safety and Security Director. Be it ordained by the City Council of the City of Peabody as follows. The position of Safety and Security Director is hereby created and established. Section 2-85, Safety and Security Director. The duties of the Safety and Security Director shall be to perform a variety of administrative safety and security tasks, implement and oversees overall security policy and standards to ensure the physical safety of employees, residents, patrons, facilities, and assets. Under the supervision of the mayor, Safety and Security Director oversees the Division of Facilities Department and oversees approximately 5 to 10 part-time safety specialists/greeters at City Hall and other locations citywide. The position is also responsible for emergency preparedness training and serves as a liaison to the police and fire departments, responsible for developing and implementing a systemic and comprehensive safety program for the city and schools, ensuring a safe and secure environment for residents, students, and employees. Mr. President, that motion passed by a margin of 10 to 1. I now bring it for consideration of the full council. So moved.
Thank you, Councilor McGinn. Councilors, you've heard the motion from Councilor McGinn. On the motion, any discussion? Seeing none, roll call vote.
Councilors Turco,
Yes.
Daigle,
Yes.
O'Neill,
Yes.
Peach,
Yes.
Manning Martin,
No.
Gould,
Yes.
Rozignol,
Yes.
Gamache,
Yes.
Melville,
Yes.
McGinn,
Yes.
Welton.
Yes.
Motion carries 10 to 1.
Councilor McGinn.
Thank you, Mr. President. The last motion relative to that matter made by Councilor Gould was as follows: move to advertise the City of Peabody, Massachusetts, an ordinance amending Section 18-21 entitled Rates of Compensation for Full-Time Positions Not Subject to Collective Bargaining. Be it ordained by the City Council of the City of Peabody as follows. Section 1, the ordinance establishing a compensation classification plan is hereby amended as follows. The Code of the City of Peabody, as adopted on January 23, 1969, and amended, is hereby further amended by deleting from 18-21 the ordinance establishing a compensation classification plan for Safety and Security Director, effective July 1, 2023, $87,833, and July 1, 2024, $90,468. Mr. President, that motion was successful in committee, and I now bring it for consideration of the full council. So moved.
Thank you, Councilor McGinn. Councilors, you've heard the motion from Councilor McGinn. On the motion, any discussion? Seeing none, roll call vote.
Councilors Turco,
Yes.
Daigle,
Yes.
O'Neill,
Yes.
Peach,
Yes.
Manning Martin,
No.
Gould,
Yes.
Rozignol,
Yes.
Gamache, Melville,
Yes.
McGinn,
Yes.
Welton.
Yes.
Motion carries 10 to 1.
Councilor McGinn.
Thank you, Mr. President. So as we've now completed the budget process this evening, providing notice that the placeholder Finance Committee meeting that we had scheduled for June 22nd is canceled. And at this point, if there's nothing else, I would move to adjourn.
Councilors, you heard the motion. All in favor, any opposed? It's a vote. We are adjourned.